I'm live. Nikki, are you still live? Hi, happy Sunday. Brenda, Nicole, Nikki, Brittany, Paula, Ellen was first. Hey, Beth. How was your day off? So, let's see. Oh yeah, if I move right here, you can see, because I'm going to turn this chair. There's Mango. He looked at me and rolled his eyes. Mango's out here. Marlena's in the other chair, doing the same thing Mango is. And then Macaroni is on the catnip mat in the floor. It's 17 degrees. I have my little fireplace heater over here going, as well as my heat on. So yeah. And I should probably turn the do not disturb on if I can make it open. Hey Jenny, I'm gonna turn the camera and it's gonna freak out, so hang on. Nope, it ain't gonna work. Let's see. Ugh. It just keeps pulling my... Tracy says, hi Mango. Oh, hold on, I can grab the iPad and do it for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Yes, starting warm. All right. So I set my live up last night and I had no idea what pattern I was making. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a sweater dress. And I am making a dress. And I am using sweater knit for part of it. But then I was like, the fabric I was gonna use, I didn't have enough of it to make a full dress, and I knew it wouldn't look right color block, so I was like, eh. So had to modify a little bit because I was like, I can't change it now, I'm making a dress. All right, so I am making, oh, you can't see it anyway, the Sydney Raglan, and I want to say this is one of the first patterns I did live on the channel after the Gone Baddie, because I want to say that I used the Sydney to make the pumpkin, one of the pumpkin tees, but this one is going to be a dress, and I am using this gray French terry as the front and the back. And then I am using this leopard lips sweater knit. It is an Oakley. This original print I got from So So English, but Amanda's Bundles carries the Oakley sweater knit too. And then on the front of my dress, I cut these super fun lips out of some pink glitter holographic vinyl that I'm gonna put on there, but I haven't put it on there yet because I want to make sure that I get it in the right spot, so I'm gonna wait till I have the sleeves attached and then I will put that on. I thought it would be cute. So how's my volume? I don't have the mic on, but I can put it on, but I have my phone plugged in. If you can hear me okay, then I will probably just leave it off. So I love raglans. I think they're one of the easiest tops to make. They're not for everyone. Thanks, Paula. So that goes to the, okay, that goes on this side. So on your sleeve, it's cut higher, and that's the back. The lower part is the front. And on my dress, the front is a little bit shorter than the back. So, I know which gray piece is the front and which one is the back, just because the back piece is longer. So all I'm doing is clipping the front of my sleeve, right sides together with the front, and if you cut everything right, it should match up just perfect. So then on the, I'm gonna tilt this down just a little bit, and then y'all can still see me and see what I'm doing. When I made the pumpkin one, I didn't cut a new pattern out because I already had one printed, and I had cut off the marking that told me what size it was, and it was a little bit big on me, and I still wore it anyway, and I could take it in, but I just wore it as it was. And I wear leggings 95% of the time, so wasn't overly worried about it. But for the dress, I did print a new pattern. Yes. And so this time I printed the large because that is where my measurements fall into their chart. And then I printed, so if you've never printed clothing patterns before, they open in a PDF, but you can use the layers feature to unselect the layers that you don't want to print, which each layer is a size, and there's usually a layer for like all sizes, which is usually like your pattern markings and the logo and that kind of thing. And then there will be another layer for each size, and then you just uncheck the one, and it helps save on ink. Plus, if you're printing the smaller sizes, a lot of times you don't need all of the pages. So I print whatever sizes I'm going to be using, especially because I usually need a smaller size for definitely the hips and sometimes the waist. Hey Rhea. Hi Miss Holden. How's it going? And anyway, I print the two sizes, and then that'll help. It puts the lines on the paper when it prints out, so then it's easier for me to grade down or grade up depending on what I need to do. So I printed the large and the medium, and then I grade down to the smaller size in the hips. All right. So now I have both sleeves clipped on, and I can attach these. This is gonna probably be pretty quick. I have a couple other patterns that I want to do, but I'm going to have to get my life more organized. Cat Dad was out here earlier and we were talking about some modifications that we might make to the cabin so that I could have like some hidden storage space for all of my totes that I use for my shows. Plus, I have made it my mission in 2025 to get rid of the clutter. And I started with Emily's room right after Christmas. Cleaned out her entire closet and dresser and got rid of everything that I knew she couldn't wear. Dumped out all of her socks. She got a bunch of new socks for Christmas. Most of her socks were too small anyway, so if they didn't have a match, they went in the trash. What, honey? No, you got your own tablet.
Oh, it's not working.
Well, did you turn it on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not working.
Well, you can't use my tablet because your headphones won't plug in. What's wrong?
He clawed me.
No. Macaroni. Come here, Macaroni. Come here, baby. I'm sorry. Hey, Wendy. Come here. Oh my goodness. Here's my chunky boy. Macaroni. He's upset because he don't have his chair because he normally hangs out with Cat Dad. And honestly, I don't know why he's not hanging out with Cat Dad right now. Probably because he ran in out here with me and missed his opportunity to get in his chair. But yes, I started with M's room, got her all cleaned out, and then last week I worked on Chloe's room, and you love him. Okay, so this is what our front looks like, and my lips will go right there. Oh, I think they're upside down. Here we go. That's gonna be cute, right? I like it, and since it's for me, that's all that really matters. Okay, so now that I have the front sleeves attached, I can lay it right side up and slide those clips over. I can take my back and right sides together. We're gonna line up our sleeves. Same process as the front. What happened?
Oh, my beads fell off.
In case y'all haven't figured out, M's out here with me. She's making something with beads and she just dropped about half of them in the floor. But yeah, so I finished Chloe's room the other day. We had a ton of company coming over yesterday, and I was doing a bunch of stuff in the house Friday, I went and got my nails done. I went grocery shopping. Come home and finished up Chloe's room. Did some laundry. Made some muffins. They were excellent. I've done eat like 5 of them. And then I was feeling industrious and I went to put the laundry away and then tackled my closet. And if it was in my closet and I hadn't worn it in a year, I got rid of it. So that made me feel real productive. Okay, so same process as the front, but I clipped my sleeve and we'll attach those and then you watched YouTube all day. Well, this was Friday, Wendy. I got up about 5:45 Friday morning. We have to leave for school at 7. And I went straight from dropping her off to town. And then yesterday morning I got up about 5:30. Cat Dad had a bunch of pork butts on the smoker. And his alarm went off at 6. I probably would have gone back to sleep, but his alarm went off and then I was awake at that point. And my alarm was set for 6:30. So I had the 7 a.m. Marathon time slot. And then lots of things going on. So, and then last night I was like, I'm gonna play fetch with the cat and watch all of the marathon videos that I missed on replay, and I put them on and I threw the mouse a couple times and then I got comfy and I fell right asleep. Hey Nova. I don't have any marshmallows. But if you're gonna go in the house and get them, yes. But you need your shoes and your jacket. We were eating dinner right before I come out here, and Chloe's sitting at the table and she's like, I'm cold. And I'm like, well, honey, go put some clothes on. She had on a tank top and some shorts. She's like, but then I get hot when I go to sleep. And I said, well, you're not asleep, so you can change clothes before you go to bed. Okay.
I had them in my backpack.
I'm pretty sure that I cut that wrong. Hey, bring me the, never mind. Bring me the pattern for this.
Where is it?
On my cutting table. That, hey, that folded over piece laying in the basket. There's 2 of them.
This?
Yeah, that one. It doesn't look long enough, so maybe. It says it is, but it sure doesn't look long enough. Okay, so in typical fashion, we're gonna match up, and we're gonna find the center of our front and our back and put our clip on. And then we will match up our front and back centers to find the center of our sleeve. And this just makes it easier to attach our band so that we don't get a bunch of wrinkling in one place, because typically the bands are, 85 to 90% smaller than the neck opening. So you do have to stretch it a little bit, but it shouldn't be like overly difficult. If it is, you may not have taken the right seam allowance on your sleeves, or your neck band measurement could be off. So with my neck band, I folded it together, wrong sides together, and I sewed across the 2 short ends, and then I'm just going to fold my seam and match up the long raw edges, wrong sides together. And then I'll clip that. No, ma'am. Marlena's growling at Macaroni. Come here, Macaroni. We had some snow flurries earlier today. It's too cold to snow now, so I don't know if we're actually going to get any snow tomorrow or not. It's looking like it's going to be further south of us, which is super interesting. I was watching Max Velocity this morning, and then because he was saying that Florida and the coast was going to have like freeze warnings, which is unusual for them. But we'll see. And then Nicole, was it you that told me about Ryan Hall, y'all? I watched him too. He does a good job. They keep teasing you, Wendy. Well, the problem is this time around, if we get any snow, it will probably be followed immediately by ice. And then because we don't have the equipment and stuff to properly handle that, the city just shuts down, and we're shut down for, days, especially once it turns off cold, which it did today. It's not supposed to be above freezing again until like Thursday. Hey Ellen, welcome back. So yeah. We'll see. We shall see what happens. We're also going to find out if this neckband is going to fit. It means it won't warm up either, yeah. Okay, and now I can't remember which of these clips was my center. This one, okay. Oh. Because it's so cold, or just, -9 there. Wow. 3 degrees. Oof. Waiting for the call for your district. Okay, well, I fully expect they'll cancel school Tuesday. The kids are already out of school Monday. Trying to see if my neckband is gonna work out here. I'm gonna Is Marlena still growling at macaroni?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's just a little bit too short, so I'm gonna take in -11 wind chill. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you this, and I think it's easier from the sweater side. So this is the seam where I attach my sleeve. So I'm just gonna come in a little bit more to make that a little bit tighter on that opening, because my neckband, if you can see, when I pull it, it does fit, but I don't want it to be too wrinkly. And if I take that in, you can kind of see how it gaps there, and if I pull it, it fits. So I'm going to take it in just a little bit, and then I won't have to pull so much, and it won't create like a wrinkle effect right here. So I'm not even going to do like the whole seam. I'm just going to do about 1.5 inches or so. And that should take care of. It's not going to fit without pulling, but you don't want to have to pull it like tight. It should just, because the neckband is smaller than the sleeve, at least for this part. So now, if I hold this up, let's see if I can get a good view. I'm trying to get it up on the, let's see. Let me slide this over so I can turn it. Y'all can get a close-up view of the top of my head. There we go. Okay. So now you can kind of see right here this and how it's bigger than my band. So now I just have to gently pull it, where before I was having to do this. You don't want to have to do this, but you do want to pull it just a little bit, if that makes any sense.
Mommy, will you give me a Band-Aid?
Oh my goodness. Child. I'm gonna quit letting her come out here. Could you see it okay? Did that make sense? Hey. I'm gonna quit letting her come out here because 250 subs, I know, Nikki. Okay.
I'll pick it up.
Just testing my patience, y'all. Alright, so now that I got that, I can go ahead and clip that on. So I don't know if you can see it somewhere other than in YouTube Studio, but like it gives me like my eligibility criteria for being monetized. And I need to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers before I can get monetized. But there are other things that open up when I get 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. But it only, like, it's 5 days behind. So like what I see today on the 19th is from like last week. And it updates daily, but it's still 5 days in the past. So I'm really close to 1,000 watch hours, and I'm probably already over 1,000 watch hours after I had a video that was pre-recorded from my birthday that I posted Thursday night. And I know that it got several views because a lot of you commented on it and wished me a happy birthday. Thank you. And then I had the marathon that view premiered yesterday as well. But I don't know if there's another place where I can see like what it actually is. The delay bites, Nova says. Okay, so it's not just a me thing not knowing. Thanks, Nova. So let's see, how does this side match up? Okay, where is my center? Did I not clip the center? Am I? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. I'm like, why is this not matching up? Because I didn't clip it. There we go. I don't know, maybe I just missed that one seam because the rest of this seems to be fitting pretty good, even though it didn't look like it was going to. So yeah, once I hit, once I break 1,000 hours, I'll be over 1/4 of the way there. Yesterday's marathon really helped. I think I got, like 20 subscribers just yesterday. So I was excited for that. And I don't think I ever finished saying, but I was watching replays last night and I fell asleep at like 9:30. Emily had gone to get her bath, and then sometime like 10:30, 11, I think Cat Dad come in and he was like, "Honey, are you okay?" And I was like, "What?" Wendy, it's all those amazing bags you made, girlfriend. All right. So, I don't think I ever finished telling y'all either. Like, I cleaned out my closet Friday. But then, today when I come out here, I made Emily clean up the table where she sits when she's out here. And then I cleaned up the top of my china cabinet that is usually right behind me when I'm at my cutting table. And you can, if I do any kind of pre-recorded content or if I do like a live cutting or anything, you can see it in my videos, and it was looking rather cluttered and it was bothering me. So I cleaned it off. And then, like I said, Cat Dad had come out here and we were talking about some ways that I could get some more storage with the space that I have. And I'm like, I just need to get rid of stuff. That's how I get more storage. Because we are also a product of our environment. The more space we have, the more stuff we buy. And I'm like, I don't need any more stuff, but I'm gonna buy it. So, but the clutter is taking over my life. So I need it to be put away. Plus, I gotta make space for that cylinder arm I'm gonna get with all the money I'm saving from not buying stuff. Wendy. I really need to find a show to do because I have a ton of inventory and it's just sitting and it's killing my soul. Oh, well, that's good to know, Nikki. Okay. All right, where is my threader? So, Chloe got her hoodie that I made her today, and I took a couple pictures of her wearing it. So she was super excited. She was like, "It's so soft." So I'm glad it fit, and I'm glad she loves it. And then it was a stretch goal, but I was trying. I was doing really good for like the first 2 weeks. I was like, I'm gonna make 31 things, or 30 things, I think it is. Whatever. I was gonna make however many things there are for days in the month of January. I have static and it's like clinging to everything. And then I lost a couple days, and then this past week, like today is the first day I've sewn since I made this last week, so. So yeah, at this point, I don't think I'm going to make 30 things for the month of January. I mean, I guess it's possible. If we get snowed in, it might happen. Oh, yeah, Nicole, it is crazy. The other thing that was bothering me is that I have, and I know y'all have seen it because one, I've panned the room, but then when I take my pictures wearing my stuff, I stand right behind the camera, which is my fabric wall, and I just spin this around. But the very top corner had some like junk stuff sitting up there, and so I moved that today and straightened up and am starting the process of getting rid of things out here. Plus it gives me an opening for more Squishmallows. As I talk about getting rid of my clutter, I'm gonna get more stuffies. Okay, so now all I'm doing is I started at the cuff right sides together, and we're just gonna clip all the way down. And when I got right here to what will make the armpit seam, I match those seams, and then I'm gonna come down to here and match this, and then that should, if I'm matching up the bottom corner, and then from the armpit to the corner, that should all match up. But if you just let go and hold it and you just clip, you can see that it's shorter. I think you can see. So you don't want that. So that's why start at your armpit, come to the corner, and then kind of shake it out, and it'll line up the way it's supposed to. It's really important with things that are a lot longer than what I'm usually making, that you do that. Otherwise, it'll be off when you get to the bottom. And the longer it is, the more significant it can be. All the Winnie the Pooh Squishmallows. Emily has started a collection of the Kuromi and My Melody Squishmallows. And then I am collecting, I guess you could say, the cat ones. I do have a couple of bats. I'm looking. But most of them are cats. Last year for Mother's Day, the girls got me the giant one. That is the Siamese cat. Her name's Felton. Bats where? I have Emily Bat on top of my shelf. So I don't think I have anything down here that, no, those are all cats. They had a Emily Bat snowman at Christmas, but I didn't end up getting it. And in fact, I think the only one I got was like a gingerbread Hello Kitty, and it was the little one. Okay. So now that I have that, we're gonna start up here at the sleeve and sew all the way down. I'm not even gonna clip that. And there's my static again. Whew. Okay. A blue sugar glider? I've not ever seen those. Okay. What you making, Brittany? I'm gonna say it here, that way y'all can hold me accountable. If it does snow and I get stuck home, I'm going to hopefully make at least 2 of the 3 or more projects sitting on my cutting table. It was pretty much this same time last year that we were snowed in for a week. Did you fix the cylinder arm? Well, I guess I was gonna say, when you get done with those Dynas, you're gonna need it. Okay. So. Now I'm just coming over to the other side and repeating that same process. I mean, I understand the looking at piles of stuff and wanting to clean up. I have a bunch of stuff on my cutting table that I haven't put it away because I'm trying to record, and I started recording earlier and then Em walked in with the kittens, so then I started over, and then they hit my mount and it went like this, so we started over again. And then we were finally getting somewhere and she walked away, and I'm talking and I don't know what I'm even talking about at this point, and like she comes up and I can see her like in the corner and she's trying to get my attention, but she knows I'm talking, she knows I'm recording, and she's wanting to show off in the video something, which was fine, but like the side motion, so I finally just stopped it. So then I never finished recording my stuff, and Yeah, I feel that. So, I'm like, girlfriend, I don't care for you being in my video, but don't stand there making that motion at me like you're trying to get my attention. You know better. Okay. Ooh, go Brittany. If I don't get snowed in, my new planner should come tomorrow. Because I broke out my new planner that I was so excited about that I got at Aldi at work the other day, and only to discover that it was a gratitude journal, and I was very ungrateful. I'm like, I don't want to work on that. Woo, woo, fix the light, yay. I don't want to be grateful. I want to have my life organized. Then I can be grateful. And throw clips in the floor. Okay. All right. Here we go. Other side. Making you miss garment sewing, huh, Linda? I love how quick it is for the most part to sew a garment, because you get that dopamine high from having completed a project. And then it has the bonus effect of going in my closet. Reminds me, Brittany sent me a picture of a new, I bet y'all can't hear me when I do that. Brittany sent me a picture of a new Bang flavor, or Monster flavor. I'm gonna send it to Cage and see if he'll find out if they have it at his store. He's at work tonight. See what happens. I'm really excited to try it because it looks like a flavor I would really enjoy. I haven't been anywhere today, which my go-to store is just like a mile from the house. They're actually the first place I saw that had the new mint green can one.
Let me guess, Joanne.
Shh, no. to that tail. Ooh, that thing got wrapped all up in there. Hey. All right. We have a completed dress besides hemming. I told you it's fast. Just hemming, and then I'm gonna press my my vinyl. Okay, there it is. So you can see it's a little bit longer in the back. So I'm going to slide that back so y'all can see. Grab my pedal. And now sew another one. Well, Nikki, I don't have another one of these cut out, but I could sew Lily's hoodie. It's the same one I did a couple weeks ago. But that's just delaying you going back live to finish your Valora. Okay. So this hem is kind of on a curve. So I like to start at my seam and get it folded over, and then I will clip a couple points in so that I can get it even. Still fixing. Oh, it adds to my quota for the month. I'm also trimming this off right here because it didn't line up right. So I'm just kind of evening it out. Which is a me thing other than it's not a pattern thing. Oh, yes, Beth. Okay, let me slide this way just a bit. Okay, so I like to start with my seam because you can see that it's a curve. It's not straight. So I like to start here because that's the lowest point, and I will fold it over and clip it, and then I can come back and I can kind of get my curve part clipped, because for whatever reason I seem to always struggle right here when I'm stitching that hem, and I want it to look nice. And I've also done it to where especially with this style, which if I had gray, or which I already put my pink on, with this style I just sometimes will cover stitch the edge, and that's my hem. I think that's what I did when it was the shirt option. I just did a cover stitch, not a cover stitch, a serger. Okay. Okay, so this is probably the most time-consuming part because it's a big piece at this point. And I don't typically clip my hems except for with curves like this because I'm really bad at keeping them the right amount. Which is why I like the option if I have it. I need to get some gray thread. I only have one spool and I need at least 3 for the cover stitch, 4 for the serger. I'm actually going to use pink. I thought it would be cute.
Mommy.
What, baby?
When I went to sit down, Mommy's claw was under the chair and I stabbed my bottom.
I'm sorry. Okay. Fun times. Okay. Now that I've got enough of it clipped, I can use my needle to hold it down so I can clip the rest of it. And then we can stitch it. Now that I'm further away, can y'all still hear me okay? Ooh, go Nikki. Okay, good deal. All right. Here goes nothing. Don't anybody ever look too closely at the hem on my clothing. That's why I opt for bands. Halfway done. And before I get all the way back to the beginning, I am gonna find my overlock needles, oh, under my finger, so I can pull my threads to the back from where I started. And then I can stitch over them when I come around. So. Yay! Where? There it is. I'll get off of there. Fun times. Okay. Everyone is aware. There we go. So now I can just tie that off and it'll be all finished, and then I fold the sleeves, and then I will go and press my vinyl, and then I'll come back and show you. Let me slide closer. See our hem? And then underneath it looks like that. I actually did a really good job, surprisingly. I got a couple of spots where I was over, but surprisingly enough, it actually looks very good. Paula, that's all I use it for. I'm sure that it has other uses, but it basically creates a double needle effect on the exterior, and then on the interior you get the overlock. So it's perfect for hemming knits because it has the overlock on the back, you get that stretch. So if you just used a straight stitch machine to hem it, when you pulled on it at all, it would pop the stitches. Trying to decide if I want to, I think I do. I think I'm going to top stitch my neckband down as well. But I'm going to turn it, yeah, actually, well, yeah, no. I'm going to top stitch my neckband down, so it will just lay flatter, but it gives, when you turn it inside out like this, you can stitch in the round as opposed to trying to fight with it the other way. It does feel very soft, Rhea. If fabric were butter but not greasy. perfect, honey.
Another peach rings.
Yes.
Mango's back here in the chair. God, this thing's weighs a ton.
I'm wearing said butter fabric right now. Yeah. It most definitely would. Hey. I don't know who's making more noise, her or me, when I fuss at her. Well, that one's not wanting to pull through. Come on. Instead, I'm just fighting with all my threads back here. There we go. Hey, Marlena. What you doing? You wanna come say hi? Marlena. You wanna come say hi? Come here. Come on. There's the Marlena. Pretty girl, what you doing? She's purring. It's the Cullen look-alike. Alright. Let go of my shirt. I should have did, I just realized my shirt has 4 paws. I should have did a second row so it had 8 paws and then I could have named them all. She always needs cuddles, Rhea. I would need to, I guess Marlena could be, I don't know. Mister? Nikki has the same cat too, Ellen, and her kitty is a boy, and his name is Cullen. Hey, sweet baby. Are you back for more cuddles? Oh, I have a black and white named Oreo too. That's funny, Nikki. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now, let's get these sleeves hemmed. So I'm just gonna fold them over. And then I can sew them in the round as well. Something's hanging, I think. Oh. It's me that's hanging. I'm like, something's not right. It was me. I didn't put the foot down. I was like, what is going on here? Luckily enough, it's pretty easy to fix. Yeah, our Oreo was a stray that showed up at the house, and he wouldn't have anything to do with anybody for like 6 months. But since we have other cats outside that were eating, he would go out there and eat with them, and they didn't seem bothered by him. He actually gets along with all the cats except for Mango. Him and Mango don't get along. Macaroni and Mango are best friends, but Macaroni and Marlena do not get along. Actually, I think Marlena doesn't get along really with anybody but Mango. She's a cranky pants. So. Alright, I got all of that clipped except for one little spot that's not wanting to come out. Is the one spot I need it to come out. Hey, Macaroni. What you doing, handsome? Marlena and Mango are laying in the chair. I wonder if I can move enough to... Can y'all see them? But then Macaroni's up here in the corner trying to sneak down there on them. He's an instigator. Okay, come on. I got one. If you knock that over again, I'm going to take it away from you. She keeps trying to get up with her headphones attached to her tablet. He's innocent, leave him alone. Except for he'll get over there with Marlena and she'll start having a meltdown. Okay, come on with me. Work with me here. Hey, Em, give me one of the cherries. The red ones. Okay, let's see if I can actually sew this time. Foot down. Oh, hold on. Still got one more thread.
I'm gonna try one of the cherries too.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if it works any better with the foot down. Oh yeah. That's amazing. Amazing how that works. Now that I have thread all over me. Oh my gosh. He's perched up like a king, Brittany. I'm gonna spin y'all one more time. Maybe. There he is. Macaroni. Macaroni, what you doing? There's my 3 babies. 3 of them anyway. Okay, let's spin back around and finish this. Now I'm knocking stuff over. They cuddle like that, and the kittens, Cheese and Porter, will cuddle like that, and then Porter and Moose will cuddle like that too. You here lately, I've had the heating pad on at the foot of my bed, and the kittens like to get on it, but then Moose and the kittens will lay on it while I'm watching TV or whatever, But then in the middle of the night, they will come in there and they'll be all laid up on top of me, all 3 of them. All right, 1 down, 1 to go. They hate each other. None of my cats are litter mates. Mango and Marlena are husband and wife. And then we call Cheese and Porter brothers, but they're not from the same litter. Oh, I bet Star was mad at you. Ooh. Don't you lock on me. Yeah, I got them. So Macaroni and Moose we got at the same time, and they are from different litters. And then Cheese and Porter we got at the, well, actually Mango and Marlena was the same way. We got them at the same time, and they were from different litters. But Mango and Marlena did have kittens. I just don't have any of the kittens. Last tie off, and I can go press my vinyl and we're done. Yay. No, ma'am. You are fine. He's not bothering you. He just wants to lay on the flannel. Gage is at work, so Macaroni and Mango were outside. They will go out when Gage leaves to go to work, but they will run in when he comes home. But he has to close tonight, so it's so funny how they follow him around. All right. Let me put all my stuff back. And then I can flip this out. And I'll go press it, and then I'll come back and show you. Oh, and then, of course, that's after I top stitched the neckband down. All right. Y'all be good. Let me go press. Actually, well, no, I can't. I could spin this. It's so cute. Okay. Let's see if I can turn. There we go. It's so cute. And it has a little bit of sparkle to it. I like it. So I'm not gonna try to put it on, but I'll take some pictures and I'll post them, and so whatever. It's cute. So let's see if I can move the chair back far enough and slide this way so y'all can see how long it is. So it's going to, that's the top of my knee right there. Let's see, let me tilt it down just a little bit. That's the top of my knee right there. So it's gonna, the front will hit just above my knee and the back will hit just below the bend, like probably right there. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm gonna be a trendsetter one day. Nikki, yes, it will be very comfy, and this sweater knit stuff is very soft, and then the French Terry is really soft too, and then on the inside it's actually like fuzzy-ish, like a hoodie would be, so it should be very comfy. And since Valentine's Day is in February, it'll still be cold here, at least for me, so yeah. So and then I have Nikki Need. I'm happy with how it turned out. So anyway, does anybody have any suggestions, I guess, for next week on what to make? I don't know if I move this, I won't be able to see comments for a hot second, but I'm gonna pull this closer so y'all can see the screen. So I can see the comments on the phone now. So this is the boho baby doll. It's from Patterns for Pirates. It can be a tunic or a dress. this is just like the More Me Know ones. Okay. Zipper shirts. I did a zipper hoodie, Paula. I could definitely do a zipper, another one. I actually just got some more zippers in. And then this is the Mama Stella. I think I'm gonna save this one closer to March because it has that cutout in the back. And that's not gonna be something that I wear at this temperature. And then a deep V-neck tee. Yeah, I have a couple of V-neck patterns, Nikki. I have made this one before, but I really like it, so I'm gonna make a couple more. Plus, you can wear it with the crossover in the front or in the back. Like, even if you make it like one way or the other, like it's switchable. And then another hoodie option. And then this is also a hoodie option. It has a couple of color blocks. And then this dress would be very similar to the More Me Know one, Brittany. It's called the Sweetheart, and it has this overlay, but you don't have to make it that way. And I've actually made it too, and I didn't make it with the overlay. So yeah. And where is my cowl neck sweater with bell sleeves? I don't know what you mean. Oh, cowl neck with bell sleeves. That's probably doable. Okay, I'll come up with some options and see what happens. All right, I'm gonna slide y'all back. Just cowl. Yeah, cowl. Cowl neck. With bell sleeves. Are bell sleeves the one that has the, like it flares out on the hand, or is, yeah. Because the others, I forget what the other sleeves are called. They're like, it's cuffed, but it's real poofy. I forget what it's called, but anyway. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure and hit the like, and maybe with any luck, I'll get a random live this week. If not, Dolman. No, there is. Dolman is the sleeve part. They have it, but it's got a specific name, and I can't remember the name of it now. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great week. If I get snowed in, you'll probably definitely see me live. I may even go live during the day on a weekday. And that'll be it. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and if not, I'll see y'all next. Well, if I don't see you this week, I will see you next Sunday right here. So bye, everybody.